this week's Wisdom Wednesday. I am the Director of Operations for all the amazing chapters in BNI Arizona, and every single week I come to you providing a weekly education nugget called Wisdom Wednesday that counts as one chapter education unit for watching. So thank you so much for tuning in to this week's edition. Today has been an amazing day. I was at BNI All In this morning and just almost made it home from BNI Power Professionals of Queen Creek all over the valley today, and both the meetings were incredible. I highly recommend to go and visit other chapters. We have 85 chapters and growing right now around the amazing valley, as far west as Buckeye, as far east as Queen Creek, South Phoenix, up to Flagstaff. So we have a very big area. So I highly recommend to visit other chapters. I know that many chapters are either missing 1 or 2 meetings during the holiday times, just depending on when their meeting falls in comparison to Christmas and New Year's. So one of the great benefits of BNI membership is to be able to visit other chapters, and if your category is not covered, you can give your presentation up to 2 times per year per chapter. So you want to make sure to maximize on that. But in addition to that, you want to also, to leverage your time, make sure to set up one-to-ones with either potential power partners or people that are even in your own profession, because again, BNI is not about competition, it's all about collaboration. And it really spoke volumes today when I was at Power Professionals of Queen Creek, all about how you can collaborate with people in your own profession, guys. Their chapter has not 1 but 2 massage therapists, and their Maya was presenting today, who's one of their massage therapists, and she invited another massage therapist from another chapter, and was promoting her as well. So you guys, you are missing the boat if you're not collaborating with people in your own profession. Each person may specialize in different things and be able to pass referrals back and forth. So you want to make sure to maximize on that, especially as we go into the holiday time. You guys, even though your chapter may be taking some time off, don't stop the one-to-ones. Business doesn't stop, and relationships don't stop building. So you want to make sure to maximize on that time and reach out to people in your own chapter and people cross-chapter to maximize on that continual relationship building within BNI. Now, there are some ways to maximize on those one-to-ones, guys. So there's plenty of tools out there. There's one-to-one worksheets, there's gains forms, there's the power one-to-one form. There's lots of different tools of how you can really maximize and create those one-to-ones to be more effective. And this is the most important piece, guys. When you're in a one-to-one, come with the intention of educating and learning. That's it. Educating and learning. Do not, I repeat, do not use your one-to-one to sell to another member. You will notice that over time, people aren't going to want to meet with you in a one-to-one if you're actively trying to sell them something. So one of the best things about BNI is that we're building strategic business partnerships. When you go to your weekly meeting, it's not about selling to the people in the room. That's not the intention at all. As you build relationships, business happens organically through those chapter members. But if you try to hard sell someone, you're going to get a lot of pushback. So you want to make sure that you approach those one-to-ones with the intention of educating and learning. Educating about your business and learning about their business. It's all about givers gain and learning about how we can help each other grow each other's businesses. It's not what's in it for me, it's how can I help you? So make sure, especially since we have so many new members around the valley, make sure that you go into these one-to-ones with the intention of educating and learning and not selling to each other. You don't want to sell to BNI members, you want to sell through BNI members. So you want to make sure that you're educating as much as possible. And also, when you're visiting other chapters, make sure that you're not using their email list to spam other members as well. It's been a long time since I've heard anyone spamming someone, but we want to make sure that we're keeping that in mind as well, because BNI has a no spam policy. We should not be spamming other BNI members unless they've approved you to add them to your mailing list. So you want to make sure that as you're visiting different chapters, go with the intention of building visibility for you and your business, but then creating a game plan around one-to-ones, but then having a strategic one-to-one so that way you can educate and learn during that one-to-one, and it's not a complete sales pitch. And then for the new year, guys, we have so many different goals that you can set within BNI. You have performance goals and participation goals. So as you're reviewing this whole past year in BNI, really evaluate how well you've done over this past year and what your goals are for this incoming year. Because you can even check out the Power of One. The Power of One is the best tool to gauge goals by on how many referrals you pass, how many one-to-ones that you've had. If you noticed that you've had a lot of one-to-ones, really take a step back and figure out how effective those one-to-ones were. Did you use some of the amazing BNI tools during those one-to-ones? Or is that one of your goals for next year, to where you can incorporate those tools in the new year to really take your one-to-ones to the next level? So what are you going to do for 2024 to take things to the next level within your BNI journey? That's something that you want to ask yourself and figure out where you can take your BNI membership and get a great return on your investment as well. So take a look at all your activity, figure out with the new year how many referrals you want to receive, and then also how many referrals you want to give. The more you give, the more you're going to receive. Again, keeping in mind that giver's gain mentality. It's not about me, it's how I can help you. The more you give, the more you're going to receive. If we have a mindset of that we're just going to show up to the weekly meetings and receive all of these referrals, that's not a great game plan, guys. That's what we like to call a 90-minute member, just showing up to the meeting, expecting to gain in return by just showing up. Showing up is just one piece of the puzzle, right? That's only one of the 5 aspects on the Power of One. So that's why you have to take a look at the whole picture of all of the 5 different Power of One items. So showing up is just the beginning, guys. So then it comes one-to-ones, referrals, chapter education units, and visitors. Visitors are the lifeblood of BNI. As you are going to different holiday parties and different events this holiday season, keep an ear open for a potential opportunity for maybe someone in your world that is looking to grow their business, or maybe they recently left the corporate world and are starting their own thing, and then you can give them the gift of BNI and introduce them to an amazing chapter that maybe even has some great potential power partners for them as well. So we always want to keep those things in mind. So your task for these next couple weeks, guys, is to really go over your participation over this past year, how many referrals you gave, how many referrals you received, and create a game plan for 2024 to take things to the next level when it comes to the participation within BNI. So if you have any questions on how to maximize your BNI membership, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I'm happy to help. And remember, guys, to record 1 chapter education for watching. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.